quickly start with assignment 305 for this one. And what we has already did assignment 304 will be the dimension table, right? We still have one fact table, which is the table in the middle, haven't make it. And once you get everything loaded in the dim table in assignment 304, I want you to stop debugging, but we can quickly check it how it looks in our SQL Studio. See, basically we have the data for every dimension table except this fact table. And you can also check the database diagram. From our data warehouse, like what we have did in assignment 304 is we create all the dimension table, including like plant, machine, like product, subtype, product type, and dim batch. So now in assignment 305, we're gonna focus on the fact tables. We're gonna combine everything from the dimension table and put it in the fact table. That is our target. So now, as we checked, we have all the data loaded in each dimension table, and only the fact table is empty now. And don't delete everything here. I want you to start working on the fact table, and we'll try to load the data from the dimension table to the fact table. So let's start it. You has already got this one. Now I want you to rename all this connection manager because they're too long. We're easily to get the error. So what I usually just did, like just delete the address in front of the name. And also this one, I'm gonna rename it as well. I'll name it as my data warehouse name. And this one, again, I will rename it flat file. Okay, it's okay. So now I need to right click and convert them to the project connection. And this one will be another project connection. This one and this data warehouse also convert to connection manager. Okay, now the all project. And the one more thing is in the SIS package. I want you to right click and click a new SIS package. So we have two. And the first one, which is the one we did for the dimension table, we name it as dim table. Loading. And this one will be and this one I want you to rename as load fact table. Okay, it's to all. And also I want you to click this save all. Make sure you have all the things in your package. Then when we come back to check it, this still works. Okay, so now we can start to work on it. We can quickly go over with Assignment 305 instruction files. This one a little bit more complicated than the dim table. Definitely it's common, and we has already created a new package. And okay, so okay, doesn't matter, the name is a little bit different, but won't affect anything. So now we need to click the load fact tables and also trying to find where the source, how to make it to the destination. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay, so now let's go back to the Visual Studio. I want you to create a data flow task. And this one we're gonna name as load fact table, right? So we has one fact table. So now we're gonna start with the source. The source we're still gonna use the CSV files we've been used in Assignment 305. And after that, we need to add a derived column. It's under the common. And the next part will be the lookup batch. this one. Okay, let's okay, let me drag all the tables and connect with them and work on each table separately. So next part will be also another lookup table. Okay, after that another lookup table, and the last one will be the destination. Great. So okay, so I'll click the format, make them aligned well. Yeah, I don't like this one, but let's keep it here now. Okay, so we're gonna start with a flat file source, right? So I'll rename it as batch CSV. So double click it, and the connection manager should be the one we've been used in the previous project, right? So I just using the flat file connection manager. Look, you can double check the column. It looks great to me. Then I click OK. So that's it. Then I connect it to the derived column. And for this part, I need to copy some things from the instructions. So we can just double check this part because we're going to derive 3 different columns. The names and their information is in the instruction. So we just open it. And the first one will be named accepted. The column name will be the number accepted. And then we need to go back to the zero. And the second one will be the elapsed time for the manufacturer. You can type it if you want. And then now we need to copy their format. So the first one, how do we got the number accepted? So the number accepted, we got it by using the number of produced minus the products is being rejected, the number of rejected. Means like how many products we made it and how product didn't work. So the rest of them will be the number accepted. The next one will be how do we calculate the time for manufacture? That's a methods we also here in this data warehouse. The moreover, the methods in the fact table will be the date of manufacture. This one will be using these formulas to do it. Again, for clear, yeah, you can also just type it by drag the information from the columns or from the functions. And once you are here, you can check with if the data type is right, if the scale is right, precision is right, and we can quickly check it. Okay, we also have to define the data type. So like the number accepted has to be integer, and the date will be the numeric, and the like time should be numeric, and the date should be the database time type. So we trying to find, oh, they already been defined, so never mind. Okay, so we click OK, and now we need to connect the column to the lookup. So we derive several columns, and these columns is actually the methods in the fact manufacturing, right? Because the previous product code, batch number, machine number, and data of manufacture, they all the foreign keys from different dimension tables, right? And the rest of them, like the methods, will be the eclipse times, accept products, reject products. They are the methods. We're gonna need it. Okay, so now in the fact table, okay. And we double click the lookup. So the lookup can help us to select the one matched with our required format. and we're gonna remove some errors like not matched with the required format, or they might have some errors or might some inconsistent format. So we're gonna specify how to handle the rows with no matching entrance. It's common. Not every data is perfect, right? We need to have, that's why in the ETL process, we have the cleaning process. So we're gonna redirect the row. Now we need to find the connection. And the table we're gonna use to look up. The first one will be the lookup batch table. We are trying to find, like, connect the batch table to the fact table, trying to get the data from the batch table. So that is why we need to find the batch, which is the first one. Okay, and then we can check the column, and then we have to make sure that the batch number is cohesive with the batch number here. If it's too small, we can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So we just click the batch number, connect to the batch number here. Just drag it here. Don't check the mark here, don't check it. Just connect the batch number to the batch number. Then we click OK.